Right, good afternoon everyone. Today I'm going to be making a 12 pork meatballs using this Tesco British pork lean mince. It's 500 grams and it costs £2.55. I'm going to be making 12. You could probably make 15 if you want, depending on what size meatballs you want, but I did make 15 last time, but today I'm going to make 12 because I think it's a little bit easy to calculate all the measurements and all that. So I'm going to take it to 12. And this is from Tesco and it does cost £2.55. And this video is part of two videos. This is part one. The second one will be cooking the meatballs in the air fryer and then putting them in some sauce and rounding the meal off with some spaghetti. So yeah, it's going to be quite good. So the meat, the mince that can go in the dish, the bowl. But these trays, I normally keep these trays, wrap all the plastic off and wash them out, because they're handy if you want to season chicken or want to season any meat in them. Yeah, it's great. And you know, if they get a bit dirty, just chuck them away. So in this dish here, I've got half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of mixed herbs, a little pinch of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. So there's not a lot of stuff in there. You can actually add what you want. You don't have to put any of that in if you don't want it. I would recommend a little bit of salt though, just for a little bit of flavouring. And this one, I've got 1 egg yolk. For this, I've got half an onion, half a large onion, finely chopped. And in this one, I've got 3 tablespoons, level tablespoons of flour. So hopefully this will all help bind it together. Right, so with the mince, let's just break it up a little bit before I put the stuff in there. Right, so to that I'm going to add the onion. The finer you can chop it, the better. But yeah, I like onion. You don't have to add onion, but I find the onion really does make it a lot better. It seems to just taste so much better with a little bit of onion in it. Right, so your onion's in. Then I'm going to put the herbs in. I know you can use breadcrumbs, but the flour just seems to work fine for me anyway. And when you see the second video of the cooked meatballs, you'll see exactly how they look inside once they're cooked. Yeah, so it's a good video. Right, so I'm going to add the egg next. Yeah, this is pretty good value for money. If you used to do this with beef, it's going to cost you, so bearing in mind this is 5% fat, so if you was going to do it with beef, 5% fat beef, it's going to cost you double this. And these come out really cheap. Right, I did the flour. Now I've just got to work this together. I will cut some of this out on the video. Just shorten it a bit. I've got the gloves. I would recommend the gloves if you don't want it sticking to your fingers, and it will stick to your fingers. Yeah, the gloves are a godsend because you can just take them off, throw them away, and then just wash your hands. Right, so basically that is it. Right, so the next thing I need to do is trying to keep one hand clean as well. Is I need to weigh this. You won't need to do this because I'll tell you exactly what weight the meatball will be if you want to do 12 of them. Right, so take that out of there for a minute. Right, so that weighs 648 grams. So I want 12 meatballs. Alexa, what's 648 divided by 12?
648 divided by 12 is 54.
Right, so each meatball weighs 54 grams. Yeah, so if you want to make 15, just divide it by 15. So I've got 54. Right, and this silicone paper is just a air fry liner, which helps everything, stops everything from sticking, which is good. Just move that out of the way. Right, so I want 12. Right, 12 54 gram meatballs, and I could just do that quickly. So I'm going to do this. Don't expect you to watch all of this. Right, 54. There's one. Another reason I keep these containers is they're great for doing stuff like this, and then I can put it in the freezer, put it in a freezer bag, and then just put it in the freezer. Right, 54 again. Right, I'll come back to you when I've done all 12. Right guys, so the meatballs are done. So I got 12 meatballs out of that packet of mince, 500 gram mince. So each meatball is around about 54 grams. So I mean, you could probably get three meatballs per serving out of this. They're quite big, so yeah, 3 might be enough, or stretch to 4. If you wanted to do 15 meatballs, I actually weighed that out as well. So 15 meatballs out of 500 gram packet of pork mince is 34 grams each meatball. So that will give you 15, or 54 grams will give you 12. So I hope you like the video. Keep an eye out because it will be following this very shortly, is how I cook these meatballs in the air fryer and add them to a sauce with mushrooms and spaghetti. So all that remains to be done is I can literally freeze these now. This is why I kept these containers, because they're quite handy for this sort of thing. And they can go in the freezer till they're required. Right, so thanks for watching, and if you like the video, could you give it a like and please subscribe. So thank you again, and catch you later on the next one.